Greetings. In this segment, I'm going to talk a little bit about the idea of song. And excuse my accent, I'm not a fluent Chinese speaker, so a song or song, I'm not really sure exactly how it should be said. But often it's translated as the idea of relax. So many times Tai Chi teachers, including myself, will say to their students, relax, relax, relax. But the idea that conjures up in our mind as Westerners, when we think of relax, we think of sitting on the couch and doing this and just chilling out. But of course, if you do that, you sit on the couch like this, you feel worse when you got up than when you started. And that's not what we're looking for. When we get done practicing our Tai Chi Chuan, we should feel very calm in our mind, very relaxed, yet vibrant, having a ton of energy, lots of energy to us. So that's the way we want to feel, the energy just flowing through our body, but we're so calm and relaxed, like we can go out and do anything we want. That's the feeling we get with our Tai Chi Chuan when we have the idea of song. And it also helps us once again in applications. So what does it mean to relax or to have song if this isn't it? Okay, so what does it mean? The term that I've come up with, the way that I personally describe it, is it's a relaxed aliveness. And it comes down to one thing, is the most difficult balance, I think, to find within our practice, that of proper structure and hold on to nothing. Right? This is a very difficult balance to find, because when we have structure, say going back to single whip, if I come here and I have what I consider a good structure to my form, right? Find my structure, good structure, and a lot of times we'll do that and we'll start tightening muscles, tightening the ligaments and tendons, tightening everything. And then, so then we say, okay, well, I'm tight, I need to relax, and then the structure depletes. So this happens throughout our form. We're always going back and forth. Structure, relax, structure, relax. And it's like a pendulum swinging, and it takes a lot of practice to get to the point where you have both proper structure, good alignment of the skeletal system, and holding on to nothing in the muscles. Right? This is not an easy task to accomplish. It takes a lot of back and forth, back and forth. So you have to be very patient with yourself. Well, there's a simple exercise that I teach in my classes that I think that maybe you'll find useful. So do this along with me. Bring both of your arms up like this. Just kind of relax, but of course your arms are out, right? So there's a little bit of structure. You might feel some tension. Now, just let your hands do this. Still let your hands do this, and notice, just let that kind of collapse downward. And notice what happens to your body, what happens to your whole body, your whole energy. To me, it's a very depressing feeling. I feel very sluggish. If I stand here long enough, I'm going to get very depressed, I think, right? So now what I'd like to see you do is take your hands, open them up without tightening them, and feel as if there's water shooting out through each of those fingers. So all the joints are opening up, and there's water shooting out through those fingers. Let your wrist open up, so that it doesn't kink the hose. Now take your elbows and drop them inwardly a little bit. So we don't want our elbows floating up. We want to drop our elbows inwardly, but the palms are still down. So the elbows drop, wrist is relaxed, fingers are like fire hoses. Now drop your shoulders. And take your hands and move them away from your body a little bit by opening the shoulder joint, opening it this way. So the shoulder's still down, but you'll feel the tendons and ligaments being tugged a little bit. This gives us a dynamic feel to our form. Now if you just relax that back again, you'll notice that it kind of closes up through here. So that even though this feels open, this feels open, elbows relaxed, you can drop your shoulders and drop your elbows, but this is going to get tight here in a way. It's going to get sluggish. It won't get tight, it'll get sluggish. So we need to open the shoulder joint. So the hands will go away from the body. Now, throughout this whole area of the body, you want to feel like a water balloon is being filled. Not just in the front, it's all the way around. So if you can take this on your own, you could do a practice where you take a water balloon, fill it, hold it up from the top, and just hold your hand underneath it. Do this on your own. That's the feeling we're looking for through here. So once again, the hands are open and alive. The wrists are open, elbows down, shoulders down and open. Now fill that balloon. Let your knees go soft. Feel the top of the head being pulled upward. You could feel like you have something on top of your head, just sitting there to bring your attention there, right? It's like a string. And just feel that sense. This is the way that we hold our standing form postures. The way we do every posture in Tai Chi is this feeling. So this is something to practice. Now, once again, I like to feel things differently. Let your hands go. Let your elbows go, shoulders go. Let your whole body go. And notice the way your energy feels. Notice the way your whole body feels. See, my head kind of actually turned a little bit. I lost my center line. This feels horrible to me, right? So do we want to do our Tai Chi like this, right? I do like this, I say I'd get so depressed. But what we want to do is now, once again, open the hands. Open the wrists, drop the elbows and shoulders. Open the shoulders. Fill the belly. Fill the back. Soften the knees. Open the bottom of the feet. As if like you're opening your hands. We want to open through the Lao Gong. So the palm opens a little. Fingertips open. Bottom of the feet open. So the idea is we want a sense of openness. This is your structure. But now that you have your structure, think of anywhere you may have excess tension in your body. Letting go of all internal resistance, wherever that may be, without letting go of your structure. Without letting go of your structure. This is the idea from my understanding of Sung. Proper structure, good alignment, yet holding on to nothing. So now if I move in my Tai Chi, it's always got that sense. I'm always looking for that sense of structure, yet holding on to nothing. There's no tightness, no internal resistance. So if somebody were to touch me, I can move my whole body, right? So this is my understanding of Sung. So you can practice it. Let it go here, open up. Just do it in this posture, and then you can bring that into your Tai Chi form.